guys, Luke here from Mix It Up 1108. Today we're going to be talking about 2020 and some other stuff that happened in this year, and just also talking about how YouTube works and other stuff. In the background you can see some Fortnite gameplay and my face cam from when I was recording that, just because I was trying to do a different 2020 video but not all the audio came through, so we're going to do that today. So let's start at the beginning of 2020. I'd had a pretty bad 2019, which we don't need to get into, so I was hoping for a fresh start, fresh new decade, blah, 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 whatever, you know, the thing that everyone expected. And then in January, my mom had won a trip to Mexico, which was super cool, and we got to go there for a week, and this was at the end of January, so just before COVID started to actually get mentioned. And then right after the trip, I got super sick. We don't know, maybe I had COVID, maybe I didn't. We have no idea if I did or didn't. So we being my parents and I. And we only know that it was the sickest that I've ever gotten before, just in general. So it could have been. And then, what happened next? February, I was going to school in person. This is after I was sick, and this was when people started to talk about COVID in the U.S. in where I am. This is when COVID started to actually become a thing, and it went from kids joking about it to teachers cleaning desks to, after spring break, us being online. Or we didn't use Zoom, we used Google Meet for the final quarter of the year, so that was much less well done than Zoom, but whatever. And then, so I didn't mind it that much. I still don't mind online school that much. The thing that bothered me was that I wasn't able to see my friends on the weekends or ever, really. I was only able to see them online through a computer screen, and that just isn't as satisfying as, you know, actually seeing them and playing video games with them in person and stuff. So if I could have seen my friends and been online at the same time, that would have been fine. And I just want to continue by saying I have had a pretty good 2020 considering everything that's happened. I know that there are people that have had way worse 2020s and have had way worse year, and I don't want to deny that in any way. I don't want you guys to think that I'm denying that, because I know that that is just the situation. That is just how it works. I was lucky, and there were a lot of people that weren't. So, over the summer, I still didn't get to see my friends. I got to see one of them, like, once in the entire summer break. However, I took a Introduction to Forensics class, and if you guys don't know what that is, that's basically, how do I describe it? It's basically if you've watched Detective Mysteries or read them, it's the person that inspects the bodies, and it was learning all about that. And then so that was my summer. Didn't get to do anything, didn't get to go anywhere as most people did. And then school restarted, and we were still online, so that was disappointing, but oh well, I expected it. And it was supposed to, the date that we were supposed to go into a hybrid mode, which is partially online, partially offline, kept switching. And that was just kind of annoying. I wish that they had just been like, straight out the gate, just been, we may not be able to do this until the end of the semester. At this point, I'm still online. This is the beginning of 2021. What else has happened this year for me? I haven't been super affected by everything. I am so lucky. It's just been a lot of, like, the news being really repetitive and annoying, and all the losses this year, and, like, it just felt like one thing after another, and I'm very happy that we don't have to do that again. Hopefully. And that's not to say that 2021 is going to be immediately better. I don't think it is. I don't think in any way, shape, or form that's going to be immediately better. So that was my 2020. Pretty bland, pretty boring. Just not that much happened. Let's see. What next? YouTube. So I wanted to talk about YouTube because in this video that you guys are watching, which was supposed to be my 2020 review and some Fortnite gameplay, which not all the audio came through again, somehow my cousin Sarah and I managed to get into talking about YouTube and how that all works and making channels and stuff. And I want to start out by saying I love recording videos. I'm not doing YouTube to make money or get subscribers. I'm just doing it because it's fun to record videos, and if people like the videos, then great. If they don't like them, well, then they can just move on, whatever. I'm making it to put it out there because it's fun, in my opinion, and it's just cool that you can do this. My thoughts are that I'm not a good YouTuber. I'm not a great YouTuber. I can't edit that well. I don't have time to edit, and I can only post once a week, mostly. And even that isn't super consistent all the time. So, I mean, I'm trying. But the thing is, YouTube is just really hard. If you are considering doing a YouTube channel, start out by just doing it for fun. And continue doing it for fun. Don't do it for money or subscribers immediately, because it takes so long to get there. I mean, I've been doing this since, I think my first video was sometime in 2017 or 2018. And yes, I did take a year's break. Yeah, well, that was just because I didn't have time. And I still don't really have the time, but I enjoy doing it, so I'm gonna try to make myself have the time. It's just, I think if it weren't for 2020, I wouldn't have come back to YouTube, because I didn't have anything to do at the beginning of 2020, so I came back to YouTube. And that was a wonderful choice, in my opinion, because I'm back to making videos, and they're better than they used to be, I think. I'm having a lot more fun with it, and I'm enjoying it. I love doing YouTube. I'm not trying to get 500,000 subscribers or whatever. I'm just trying to do it so that those of you that do watch have content. That's how you have to take YouTube at the beginning, I think, because the YouTube algorithm isn't friendly at all. It is quite mean to most of its users, because either their content is too short, or it's too long, or they're too small of a channel, which means that you can't grow, or, like, it's very challenging. Oh, I know where we are in this fight. Yeah, we're about to die, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I think we die, though. YouTube is a really hard world, and I'm happy that I'm not doing it as a job. I can't do it as a job. I'm not able to, because I'm still in school. I think it'd be fun to do as a job. It just would be so hard, and it's hard now. It's already, like, just making videos weekly. That's why I really wanted to let you guys know my videos aren't consistent. And they're not gonna be consistent just because I'm not able to make consistent content. Ever. I don't have time. And I'm sorry about that. So, I'm trying. But YouTube just isn't easy. At all. So, if you're thinking about trying to make a channel, go for it. It's super fun. And if you have editing stuff, I mean, right now I'm using Clipchamp to create. It's a free one. Do it. It's super fun. And even though I'm saying it's super hard, what I mean is it's super hard to get subscribers, and it's super hard to make money off of YouTube. What's easier is having fun with it. Making content and having fun making content, and just doing it to put it out there, not doing it to get subscribers and money. So, that's my suggestion with YouTube. If I was to change something, I would suggest that there was a part of the YouTube recommended section that was more smaller channels, because it's really hard to grow unless you make 3 videos a day, or you make daily videos, or you get a shout out. People aren't going to find you that easily. So YouTube needs to change that, just because it's not easy to grow in any way. There was one other thing I wanted to say, which was that I am promising you guys that there's going to be a Minecraft video, my next video. Now, whether or not that's going to be in a week or 2 weeks, I don't know. But I've been setting this up so perfectly. There will be a Minecraft video, I promise. And I'm sorry because I love doing Minecraft videos. They're just so long to do because here's the thing. Minecraft is a super fun game, but it's a slow progress making game. It's very repetitive and it's just not fun to record unless I have hours and hours of time to record it, which I don't. So I've been trying to get to a point the past couple weeks where I can record and feel like, okay, I've made a bunch of progress, here's what I've done, here's what we're going to do. And that's where I feel like I've reached. No spoilers, and thank you guys so much for watching. Have a better 2021 than you did 2020, unless you're Amazon, in which case you had a great 2020, so, you know. Sorry that you won't be getting as many orders because people will actually be able to go to shops and stuff, but anyway, I will see most of you, or some of you, in the next video. Please consider subscribing and liking on the video. It's really a nice thing to do, even if it's just a like or a comment just saying, like, I watched the video, keep it up, something like that. I don't know, but alright, I should be done. That's my 2020 review. It's a pretty bad out of 10. It's a -1, I'd say, because I didn't have a great year, but I had a better year than a lot of people, and for all those other people that had horrible years, I hope that 2021 is better. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!